of the second best team in 2A, I went and checked out the Leopards practice earlier this week. With 4 tough games remaining in the schedule, there's a lot of special things going on in the Mobile Christian program. And really, a group of guys motivated by a number 2 ranking. Big things are coming in small packages these days. Case in point, the Mobile Christian Leopards.
But this is why you want to play football in the state of Alabama. Is you get great matchups like that, and our guys are excited about it. And it sounds cliche, but we've got to take it one game at a time.
That's the motto Leopards head coach Neil Evans is taking headed into week 7 of the high school football season. The Leopards are undefeated and ranked 2nd in the state for 2A.
I think it's just kind of a number. It's fun to look at the end of the season. I haven't heard anybody out here talk about it.
A big part of the Leopards' success, running back Tyler Rogers. In one game this year, Rogers ran for more than 300 yards and saw the end zone 4 times. The standout, though, credits his teammates for his own success.
One, I want to give it to my line. If it wasn't for them, I probably won't know what I'll be doing right now. And I definitely won't have the stats that I'm showing, but it feels good knowing that everybody's just giving me good comments and compliment me every game. And
he's very, very coachable. He's very patient back too. He doesn't try to make the big play every single time. He lets the big play come to him, which is, it's one of those intangibles that you can't coach.
The Leopards have outscored their opponents 239 to 81 through 6 games, an average margin of nearly 4 touchdowns every Friday night. Mobile Christian quarterback Jordan Aubrey plays a big part of the Leopards' offensive domination.
Yeah, he's been tremendous. There's not a tougher, more intelligent leader on our football team. He's a guy that's watching film all the time, trying to get better, asking questions, and he's special to me because I coach quarterbacks, but he's just done a tremendous job of managing the pressure.
It makes it real easy when you got a quarterback. It brings pressure off. It backs people and their defense out of the box. And when you got a quarterback that's young but confident to step in the pocket and just throw the ball every game, it makes it real easy on the running back.
I'm really proud of the team, what we've been doing. So we've got a few more games to play, big games, region games. So really looking forward to it.
The game to look forward to comes next week, when the Leopards host top-ranked Washington County in a battle for the number 1 spot.
It's more of a drive than anything, saying we're number 2, we want to be number 1. So I think that's where we're at right now.
Okay, so we know coaches and players don't like to look ahead, but hey, I'm neither, so why not? If Washington County can get by a good Sweetwater team this week, and if Mobile Christian can beat Millry on the road, both teams will come into next week's game undefeated with the region title on the line, as well as the number 1 ranking. I think it's safe to say if that scenario plays out, this will be our game of the week, so looking forward to showing some love to the folks in Chatham. And hey, we've got some good games this week, too. In fact, for the first time this year, we have 2 games of the week. That's right, 2 games. Here's one of them, Spanish Fort hosting number 9 Viger. And we'll also feature another 5A showdown, number 8 Saraland taking the trip north to play number 2 Jackson. Both teams are undefeated. Davidson also plays Blunt. The Leopards coming off a big upset of McGill, like I mentioned, and Davidson fighting for a playoff spot still. And the big game in Baldwin County this week is Fairhope and Foley. Fairhope is undefeated in region play, Foley with just 1 region loss. And of course, you can see all the highlights from those games and many more on First and 10. Joe Emer and I bring you the sights and sounds and scores of every game Friday night, guys. The big show starts at 9:30. Let's make it a date.
So 2 games of the week. Is Russell going to be running back and forth?
We have Russell at 1, Hal at the Saraland Jackson game. It's going to be awesome. 2 live shots. It's going to be...
So everything's covered.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Then we have a dozen other games with highlights from those. So really, this is a jam-packed week.
Fantastic.
Yeah, plenty of scores to track.
That's what she's got on her running shoes.
I do.
She does?
They're pink.